Good morning, guys. Good morning. Hello. How are you? It's Lydia. It has been forever since I've used my Avanti Wellness platform using StreamYard. I'm going to use it today because I'm sitting in my living room in front of my TV right there, and I'm going to talk to y'all. So, guess what? I found out about this 30-30-30 weight loss rule last night at like 1 in the morning. And I woke up and I decided to try to figure out how to do it. So hi, everybody, whoever just hopped on. So I'm just going to talk about my experience of trying to start it day one, and I'm putting it out there because I want anyone who already knows about this rule to give me their feedback and let me know what they know about it, okay? So, what the rule is, and you can Google it, is you're supposed to eat 30 grams of protein within 30 minutes of waking up, and then do 30 minutes of a moderate exercise, not a crazy, get your heart rate up and you can't talk exercise, but the kind of exercise you can do when you can just breathe and talk while you're doing the exercise. So a mild walk, even like my rebounding that I do, that's a mild exercise, okay? So my biggest challenge in day one is trying to figure out what is equal to 30 grams of protein that I have in my house already because I didn't plan for this. I know I don't have any eggs. I made my last eggs. I put in some tuna fish. Okay. So I looked in my pantry and I found my Costco albacore, wild planet, wild caught tuna. And this whole can right here has 21 grams of protein. So if I eat this whole can, I'll have 21 grams. But the other day, I made some tuna fish and I put walnuts and egg in it. And so I just decided I'm going to eat 30 grams of tuna fish this morning. Is that going to be easy? Probably not. So I'm going to figure out how to get 30 grams of protein through a protein powder. So this one, I think, is not, I've had this for a long time, and I don't think it's ready to eat or fresh, but I'm going to call them and find out. This with 2 level scoops of this is 20 grams, okay? So 2 level scoops of this, maybe put in your smoothie some hemp hearts, okay? I have this Kirkland Costco bag of hemp. Let's see how much protein is in this. 10 grams for 3 tablespoons. Yes. Did I say 10 grams? So 10 plus 20. Okay, so 3 scoops of these and 2 scoops of this and some water or almond milk or something liquid that you can make a smoothie with. Could be 30 grams. I was looking at these little nuts to see how many grams are in a packet of these, and this won't do it for you. This is only 4 grams of protein. Yeah, 4 grams of protein in this little nut pack. So that's not going to do it. So this much tuna I think I want to say like 4 eggs. I need to do some research, but I think like 4 or 6 eggs is 30 grams of protein. So I'm going to start looking at ways of getting protein in first in the morning. Okay, that's going to be such a weird behavior because I'm used to like intermittent fasting. So I don't usually eat anything till like late morning or early afternoon. And so this is going to be difficult for me, but I'm curious to give it a try. And why they said to do this is because this guy on the internet said, when you do your exercise, you are using up your muscle. He said that after you use your blood sugar, then you have like 20 minutes of glycogen in the muscle cell to use for energy. And after that, it either goes to burning fat or burning muscle. And I think he said that it's easier to break down muscle or it takes more. Anyway, the concept that he said, and again, this was 1 a.m. in the morning, is that you're using up your muscle in the daytime and then you're building it back up while you sleep. So you're using it and you're building it. You're using it and you're building it. So you're never getting ahead. And so what they mean is, eat your 30 grams of protein every morning. This is the breakdown that the body will have to do instead of your muscle. And also, it probably feeds the muscle to grow. So you're not, so you're getting ahead in your journey and you're not breaking down muscle, it's building up for lean muscle to help you burn and utilize sugars. The more lean muscle that you have, the better your body is going to metabolize those sugars. So I wanted to talk about that, and I wanted to tell y'all that I'm going to start my morning by eating my 30 grams of protein. I think it's going to be easier to do it in a shake than like tuna fish. And I need to see about walnuts. Let me just ask Alexa. Alexa, how many grams of protein are in walnuts? There are about 17 grams of protein in 1 cup of walnuts, according to some sources. Wow. Okay. 1 whole cup of walnuts is 17 grams. That's like half of your requirement. So I guess if you ground up like a half a cup of walnuts in your smoothie with these, hemp hearts and things, then you'd be getting other vitamins and minerals from the walnuts, and you would be able to get like whatever half of 17 is. So that's 8.5 to contribute to your 30 grams. So I guess I'm going to have to like come up with 30-gram recipe smoothies, a scoop of this and a half a cup of that and a cup of this and 2 scoops of this. And then I'll know what my 30-gram smoothie is. But I'm supposed to be eating that before I do my rebounding. So I'm kind of flipping my system upside down. So it's going to be really interesting. But I want to do it because they say that it helps with weight loss. So I want to try it because it's not extremely difficult. It's just like a new procedure, a new thing to do. So, all right, what else did I want to tell y'all about? So, real quick, I think I'm sitting on my book. Hold on. Am I sitting on my book? Yes, I'm sitting on my book. All right, so I wanted to tell y'all, I'm on my other channel. I'm reading this book called The Power of Now, and I sit here in this chair and I read it. Okay, and some people comment and engage in the conversation with me, but last night of the whole book, and I'm on the last 2 chapters today. I'm going to finish them. But chapter 8 was amazing. I think a whole book can be written on the information that was discussed in chapter 8. And it was, here, I'll show you right here. Chapter 8. I'll tell you what it says. It says, enlightened relationships. Woo-wee! This was a good one. This was a good chapter. If you don't care about the rest of the book and you just want to go listen to chapter 8 last night, I think I could write an online little handout book just on this conversation about chapter 8. I mean, talk about solving major relationship issues when you hear what you can do to help facilitate healthy, happy, joyful relationships with other people. So I'm going to finish that book today. I'm going to read chapter 9 and 10 and be done. And then my friend Janice and I are reading that book together. My friend and I are going to start the new book called Conscious Change. And I'm going to be reading that probably starting tomorrow. I'll start chapter 1. Conscious change. It's about how to get along with people, even though they think differently than you do. So I'm thinking about how divisive our world is getting with the elections coming up. And I thought this would be a good book to help people navigate our differences and still find kindness, love, appreciation, and joy in our world, in spite of not always seeing eye to eye politically or socially or personally. It just sounds like a good thing to do. And I could use the information. And the book just came out, by the way. So I'm going to be reading that in 2 days, starting that. So, guys, I couldn't just hop on and jump because I got to now eat my 30-30-30 protein first. This is not going to be easy. My body doesn't like to eat first thing in the morning. And you're supposed to do it within 30 minutes of waking up. I'm definitely going to have to figure out what I like eating that is protein in the morning. I know there are people who are on carnivore. Like, I think I'd be okay eating a steak in the morning. So I'm going to have to look into that. I have a friend of mine who's doing carnivore, and he keeps sending me stuff to watch. But a lot of people are having some incredible health benefits. I think it's personal, and I think each individual needs to figure out what's best for them. So this is not going to be easy. I want to hear from you guys. What do you eat to get your protein in morning food? So I saw yogurt has high protein in it. I do eat kefir in the morning. And in fact, I was looking to see what the protein content was, but the nutritional facts on the bottle was so small, even my glasses couldn't read it. So I took a picture of the nutritional label, and now I'm going to zoom in. Okay, so 1 cup is 9 grams of protein, no fiber, no sugars. That's good. Very, very good. It's amazing that there's no sugars. There's 8 grams of total fat. Wonder why there's saturated fat in there. I wonder what they add. Okay, thank God there's no trans fats. What do they add in there? Oh, you think it's from the cow maybe? Is the saturated fat? I love this yogurt, this kefir. I didn't take a picture of the brand. 150 calories for 1 cup. So this looks like it's a quick staple, 21 grams of protein in a can of tuna fish. And my nephew is out on the Pacific Hawaiian Ocean catching tuna one by one for the fishing industry. I don't know if he sells it for sushi or what. This is probably not his type of tuna. He probably sells to the high grade tuna markets in Hawaii. All right, I'm gonna have to look into collagen, how much a scoop of collagen is. So y'all give me some feedback. Let me know what y'all eat for protein, where you get maximum protein for your effort. And I'm not interested in like processed meats, like with nitrates. If something is nitrate, preservative free, I'm okay with that. But I don't want to eat like bacon every day because I don't really believe that's an ideal thing for me personally. If it's good for you, you do you. I'm not judging. I'm just saying, like, personally, my mental capacity doesn't want to eat bacon every day. But now filet mignon, that's another story. Actually, yesterday I had a sirloin, so that was good. I felt good about that. It was a little 6-ounce sirloin. All right, guys. Okay, so I'm going to finish my coffee, my tuna, and then I have to do my light exercise that doesn't overstress the body. And then I'm going to read my chapters. Then I'm going to get on with my day. So have a great morning, everyone. Happy day 275 for me. And we're getting closer to the end, guys. Well, not the end, but the end goal. Let's just say the end goal. And I'm trying to get serious about eating better and finding like a new thing that I can latch onto that I enjoy. Because whatever I've been up to these past couple of months, I haven't really enjoyed. I haven't been up to anything. So I'm trying to lock into something that can create patterns, create habits, and something I can be into and like live the rest of my life doing it as a pattern because it works. Okay. So that's what I'm seeking. And that's what I'm just talking about. So I welcome your comments. I welcome your feedback. I welcome your suggestions, and tell me what you do. Let's engage in this conversation together. Okay. Have a good morning, guys. Bye. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye.